good morning. How are you doing? Are you good? Okay, guys? Guys?
Yes.
Hey, applause dong. Yay. Okay, now before I start the podcast, what is No, we are not podcast, but podcast. Later I will explain what is podcast. First, I will introduce my students here. I have 5 students in this room. So first, I'm going to present my first student on my left side. She is Daiva. Hello, Daiva.
Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm feeling well.
Feeling well, good. Okay, as an information, Daiva is 10th class ya, Daiva ya?
Yes.
Okay, next to Daiva, more ladies in this room. She is Vero. Hello, Vero.
Hi, sir.
How are you doing, Vero?
Actually, I'm very fine.
Oh, yeah, of course you have to find here today, okay guys, Vero, she is 11th class on senior high school. And then move on to the host of the place. We have Gandhi. Hello, Gandhi.
Hola, sir.
Hola. Oh my God. Hola. She is a Mexican. No. Okay, Gandhi is 10th grade of senior high school also. Next to Gandhi, I have a person coming here by object ya. Hello, Adi.
Yo, sir.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm just fine again today.
Okay, again and again you are fine. Okay, guys, Adi is 10th grade of senior high school. Last but not least, I have Domu here. Halo Domu.
Halo, sir.
How are you doing?
Nggak bisa bahasa Inggris.
What an expression. Okay guys, podcast. Why we call it podcast? Podcast because of this is point of view for you guys. Hey, applause. Okay, guys, without having a lot of time to discuss or to start, now I'll give you a question. Today, because you are a teenager, so my question is related with you because you are a teenager. So the topic for today, I call it teenager's point of view. Okay, first question. Can a teenager have a relationship with the opposite sex and why?
Me first.
Okay, Daiva.
When you ask whether a teenager can have opposite sex, I answered yes. Because in their adolescence, they have a desire to have someone in their life who is more than a friend.
Oh, I see. So according to Daiva, you are agree that a teenager having relationship with other opposite sex, okay?
Yes.
Okay, next, who wanna answer this?
Me, sir.
Okay, Domu, yes.
I think yes, but it must have a limit and can be accounted for.
Okay, so you have to know which is the limit and you have to count what is for, okay, Domu ya?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
next, any other opinion?
Neither.
Okay, Adi, please.
Honestly, I think it's common thing, but sometimes we also have to be able to restrain ourselves in this regard. Of course, there are certain limitations that we must limit.
Oh, so it means same like Domu ya, having a limitation and we have to know what is the limit of having relationship. Any others, please?
Me, sir.
Okay, Vero.
In my opinion, of course, falling in love with opposite sex it is natural. I think they can be just a best friend that never end compared to dating. And I disagree with dating and I prefer to be best friends.
Oh, I see. So you prefer to be being a friend than having a relationship with your friends. Okay,
Yeah.
nice opinion. Gandhi, do you have any opinion with that?
It could happen. 73.4% of teenagers do relationship for the first time at the age of 10 to 15 years.
Okay.
The reason is because at puberty, the feeling of like or impressed to the opposite sex is felt by teenagers and have a high sense of curiosity,
Okay.
especially regarding feelings and the opposite sex around it.
Okay. Wow. What a nice reason. But my question: do you have a relationship with others, guys?
No.
The first question is very nice answer for you guys. So, move on to next question. Actually, we have to start with what is the definition of teenager in your opinion?
Me, sir.
Okay, Domo.
Teenager is Adison.
Huh? In ancient Roman, it means Fero can answer.
Me? Why me?
Yeah, why not?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, let me answer. World Health Organization says the age limit for teenagers ranging from 10 until 20 years and divided in the age period into two parts,
Okay.
namely early teenager for 10 until 14 years,
Okay.
and late teenagers for 15 until 20 years.
Okay.
In addition, teenagers are also characterized by psychological change and have emotional instability.
Okay.
This is related from the Indonesian Teacher Research Journal. At the teenage stage, a teenager will experience emotional development, so that their emotions are still unstable or commonly called unstable.
Okay.
For the example, many teenagers, including me, that have unstable emotions. This is indicated by the instability of making a decisions and still having a sudden mood that can calm down in one thing.
Okay, so guys, for your information, yeah, according to WHO, there are two kind of teenager. First, early teenager, and the second one is late teenager. Okay, nice. Okay, that's the question about the definition of teenager. Now we move on to the next question. I have a question here. What's that? Okay, what is the worst habit of a teenager that you have?
Sorry, I am a good girl, so I cannot answer this.
So am I? I'm a cool boy.
I can't.
Why?
Yeah, cause Tom is bald.
So Vero, time is yours.
Me again? Okay, anyway, there are so many worst habits experienced by a teenager, ranging from small things to things that have fatal effects.
Okay.
But as a teenager, I certainly had one of those things. My worst habit is laziness.
Ah, lazy.
Yeah, so I like to put off my work when I'm not in the mood to do it. Maybe it is true what Exeter University Medical School researcher
Okay.
Brad Metcalf, who analyzed data on 300 school children in England from the age of 5 to 15.
Okay.
It found that there may be something going on with the child's biological condition,
Okay.
especially during puberty, which absorbs their energy and makes them less interested in sports and other activities than before.
Okay.
So, if teenagers are lazy, it might not be because they are lazy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, instead, it could be that something is going on with these youth growth process that are causing them to become less active.
Oh, yeah.
For example, it's me and my other teenage friends who are lazy to do so many online school works.
Okay.
So we just complain with doing it, especially practical assignments that are required to be documented through video.
Okay. So lazy means not lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, lazy means not lazy. What's that? Okay, thank you. Good answer. Okay, guys, what a nice topic to discuss. Now, move on to next question. Guys, have you ever been considered that you are still young when making a decision?
What decision?
Decision.
DECISION.
What the nice spell? I choose Adi.
Me. Okay. Please, I think yes. Sometimes the decisions of a younger person are often underestimated by those who are older.
Okay.
And for this, I have had time to find a term related to this, generally referred to as the Grayson gap. Then what it is? According to Compass, social disparity is a condition in which gaps.
Oh, gaps you mean?
So,
Yeah. Next.
inequalities or inequalities in access to the use of existing resource occur.
Okay.
In general, social inequality means that there is an imbalance or distance that occurs in society. In result, disparities arise because there are different perspectives between one generation and the next.
Okay.
As a result, if this gap generation is considered or not given a good solution, there will always be continuous friction. Example, in this case, have been frequent and generally like this. The younger generation embrace the touch screen immediately by and practice, then learn how. Don't contradiction others to the theory button. It must be studied one by one,
Okay.
then bulk. And to be honest, the generation gap is quite difficult for various groups.
Okay.
This shouldn't go on like a cycle in my personal opinion.
Yeah, same like my father. Yeah, my father like to use handphone with a button, but me, my daughter, my wife like to use touch screen in the handphone. Yeah, okay, that's why because different gap, yeah, different point of view, and also different age maybe. Yeah, thank you, Adi. Okay, yeah, that's why because decision is very difficult for teenager. Yeah. Next question. Yeah, it's common for you. You ever hear this word? Okay, what is actually ally called in your mind?
Okay, as ally ambassador, Gandhi, you answer.
Okay, as ally, I will answer my opinion.
Ally is a term that refers to a phenomenon of teenage behavior in Indonesia. This term describes a lifestyle that is considered techie or techie.
Okay.
In addition, ally refers to a style that is considered excessive or lebay
Lebay.
and
okay.
always tries to attract attention. Whereas I think that ally is very ew. Sorry, I have to admit it because sometimes when I open social media and see little kids who post things I think are ally, in my opinion, say, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, for example, when a couple of young children celebrate their dating day, which has been running for 2 weeks,
Okay.
then they post with Indonesian mixed with English sentence, which have spelling errors, and they even mix them with inappropriate
Yeah.
capital letters and numbers, and it makes me dizzy to read it.
Okay. Seems like happy anniversary ya bun for 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay guys, next move on to next ya. We leave the alay ya. Happy anniversary bun. Okay, as a teenager, what makes you feel happy?
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like
Stop,
happiness is a
stop, guys. Okay.
Okay, calm down. Because I'm happy, I will answer this. A teenager's happiness changes every day. One day he likes pop music, the other day he may like heavy metal music. No one can predict what makes us happy. But in my opinion, what makes us happy as a teenagers is a good relationship with family, friends, or with other people.
Oh, I see.
According to Ardi Primasari and Quartarini Wahyu Yuniarti at International Journal of Research Studies in Psychology, 2012 June, this study is a survey of 467 high school students.
Okay.
An open questionnaire was used to study what makes teenagers happy. The results show that there were 3 elements of the research of adolescents' happiness, and the most were relationship with other people, which consists of events about family, relationship with friends. For example, when we are sad, our family or friends will know about it, and they will let us not be sad anymore.
Okay.
They can give support so this can increase in motivation and resulting in the harmonic relations with the people around.
Okay, so as what make you feel happy because you have family and then you have a friends. Yeah,
Yes.
guys, note that. Okay, you are more happier if you have a family and have a friend, guys. Yeah, give a note of that. Okay.
Yay!
Okay, guys, move on. Wow, in my list, this is kind of very sensitive question. Yeah, not sensitive. Yeah, depend on point of view. What do you think about the violence that occurs through teenagers because of uploading sensual video on social media?
Of course, the uploader of the video, because he should have known the best possible to the worst that happened when he uploaded the video at social media.
So the uploader, yeah, means the content. Oh no, what's it? The actress or the person who upload the video, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, next.
In my point of view, it was our own fault. because he makes sexual video, which is it provoke people to commit the violence.
Oh yeah, same like Deva ya. Just because you upload something that you have to be responsible and you get that, okay?
Yes.
Yes. Next.
In my opinion, this seems to me from many factors. So if I which one should I weigh between these things? For me, almost everything. One, for the one who made the sexual video,
Okay.
she started it herself. She gets the feedback to herself. For me, it is like consequence based on whatever is chosen. For a perspective of sexual harassment, for being one's moral and harming other is an attitude that really shouldn't be done.
Okay.
For me, his role and behavior are very, very poor. 3. The absence of a restriction of content restriction in the application is also the initial cause of this problem as well.
Okay.
For to censor the video and encryption it.
Okay.
They indirectly help the perpetrator in finding victims. So for me, almost all of them participate directly indirectly, so that all these problems occur.
So means that it's not always the person who upload. It's also the the social media and also who spread that. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Next.
I don't want to give a comment for that situation.
Yeah, it's depend on you, Gandhi. It's okay. Next, Vero, do you have any opinion with this?
Yes, in my opinion, sexual harassment will not occur if there is no victim who invites and the perpetrator is willing to do it. Here, of course, I blame the teenage who uploading a sensual video because this is an inviting thing. Furthermore, I also blame the perpetrators of sexual violence from that video who consistently doing that because they cannot keep their lust and their gaze.
Okay.
This has always been a big mistake. People out there always say that you have to wear polite attire, your clothes are lacking in material, your pants are too short, cover your body curves, don't wear tight clothes. They teach this, but they forget to teach how to keep our gaze and not make someone as an object. So it will be nice as a good netizen, we simply report the video in silence without commenting that is inappropriate that can hurt someone.
So means yeah, guys, all of you having different point of view, but I try to make it clear. Every person who has doing a harassment is a wrong guy, I think, in my opinion, because it's not kind of it's kind of change. It can be done by anyone and can be happen to anybody, so be careful, guys. It's just how you be careful using your social media. That's my point of view. Okay guys, next question. At what moment in your life does it feel so wrong?
Is it wrong? Like a fault?
No, it's like incorrect.
Hey, listen, it's like 1 + 1 are 4.
Guys, listen. Everyone who has feelings will definitely not consider it, including myself. There are many kinds of sources guilty feelings. One of which the responsible paradigm is when someone acts in some way that is inconsistent with the concept of actual behavior. The moment first felt so wrong of me that I hadn't really cared and active speak to others. That I felt it that they unlike me, although it was the last time I did it a few years ago. But I still not really considered in their relationship. For that, I was lonely and I didn't have much accompany me. From that incident, I learned that I have to change my mindset to be care and active with others. Slowly, I found good friends and become always prepared as friendship. According to HelloSehat.com, a sense of life can help you be motivated to comply with the principles and become material for evolution. In addition, this emotion can also make your relationship with other people become cause you tend to treat them fairly and kindly.
Wow, yeah. So it means that if you having guilty and then you forgive yourself, you will have other friendship, other friends, and also make yourself comfort with it. Thank you, Gandhi. Okay guys, we move on to the next question. What the bad things have you ever done that you share with your friends?
I have a bed in my bedroom.
Not bad, but bad.
Yeah, bet. I have one.
Listen. For my bad thing I have ever done with my friend is skip the event of religious in the school together. And we are skip the extracurricular together, although I and him take the different extracurricular. Which is he take the basketball and me take the basketball. Example is my friend and me. Even if it sounds like a bad things, like we skip the event of the school. In the other hand, the truth why we skip the event because I and him doing group work with the other friends. Because the limit of the assignment a little more and must be collected in that day. According to CNN Indonesia says if 41% of students in Indonesia have been victim of bullying, which is causes students to skip the school.
Oh, so means that in according to CNN ya,
Yes.
41% students doing they skip the school because they already become victims of bullying. Wow. Guys, move on to the next question. Assuming you have both, do you choose a friend or girlfriend or boyfriend? Give a clear reason, guys.
Girlfriend, I have boyfriend also.
What?
Yeah, I have a friend and he is a boy.
Oh.
I see. Okay. For this, it sounds so simple, but sometimes it sounds a bit difficult to actually choose. Both friend and girlfriend have important meaning in life.
Okay.
Both of them give color, complement each other even though they are in two different means.
Okay.
However, in some cases, the best friend and girlfriend are really option.
Okay.
So what is the meaning of a relationship? According to Wikipedia, the continuity of interaction between two or more people with facilities the process of recognizing one another.
Okay.
BKKBN in survey adolescent reproductive health or SKRR in 2012 of all age who are in survey only from the age of 10 till 24 years, 1,000 teenagers. 85% of them admitted been dating and the rest admitted that he had never dated the same age.
Okay.
In the survey, it was revealed that the age of dating for the first time is 15 till 16 years old.
Okay.
But how do we deal with this? For me personally, after thinking about it over and over, I must prefer friends.
Okay.
The reason is actually easy. That is, we know them much better than our real friend. Yes, basically teenagers generally want to try new things, such as dating, but for things relative to the long term and seeing flashback of myself who are still a teenager, for me it is much better to make a relationship as friend.
Okay.
Because when we were best friends, the tendency to be awkward is much lighter.
Okay.
And of course, when there is a problem or anything, it is much easier to finish compared to when we are dating. Well, maybe that's all I know about this.
Okay, so better having a friend ya than a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Yeah, that's why you are jomblo guys all. Guys, move on to the next question. Is there anyone that inspires you and how come?
Is close person or far?
For a close 3,000.
Do you mean I got 3?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the door.
Okay.
Okay.
According to Glitz.com, some people might not realize that life's inspiration have come into their life. People also think that inspiration is something that will come naturally along with a person's life.
Okay.
Even though inspiration is able coming from someone you admire and closest to.
Okay.
The inspirational able managed in his line so that he had success that amazed people and some people want to follow him.
Okay.
So people insist on trying to follow their passion or effort in that each way. Inspiration in a variety of people and things. I will have to say that the person who has most greatly inspired me has been my mother and father.
Okay.
They always give me peace and love to me.
Okay.
No matter how hard they work and love everyone.
Okay.
They are sincere with us. They always give an indirect meaning, like my father worked hard for his children, which means I should be able to make them proud with my achievement and goodness in life.
Okay, so we are not going so far, yeah, getting inspired. Just at home, we have father and mother. They become your inspires. Okay, nice quote for Gandhi. Okay, last but not least, we move on to the last question. Last question, guys. Okay, what is your biggest dream?
I have a dream, a song to sing.
Guys, no. Listen. Okay, this is because of big dream, so we give this question to the big guy here. Domu, please answer this.
For my biggest dream, I prefer to prove it than talk it to everybody. What is your biggest dream? Because how could it possible if we have a big dream but we don't trying to release it? For the example is my brother. Just call him Mr. Ram. He was someone who talked to everybody about his dream. Like he will be that, I will do this, I would be there. But in reality, he doesn't be anything what he hopes, because he doesn't try to release it and keep talk. I think he just wait for the miracle, but the miracle can come to someone who don't know what is give up and keep going.
Okay.
And according to Liputan 6 research says, if we have a big dream and we don't support it with hard work, it will be gone.
Okay.
The research says too, if we have a big dream, we must already to sacrifice anything. Example is energy, time, etc.
Okay.
As long as the big dream can be released.
Okay, guys. So notice, without hard work, the dream will be gone, right?
Yes.
And then we have to sacrifice anything to get the dream. Energy, time, power maybe, and something that you lost it forever. Okay, nice. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, thank you Domu, thank you Adi, thank you Gandhi, and thank you Vero, also Daiva for the podcast today.
Yeah.
We will close this with podcast point of view for you guys. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.